So you picked up the kids dressed like that? Yeah. Okay.
But I'm just wondering why you have somebody posing as a little girl interacting with elementary school age children.
Told the leaders of those nations what I'm about to tell you. Last summer, 2 comets were discovered that are on a collision course with Earth.
Oh my God.
Smaller comets will hit first,
We now have the details.
creating a tidal wave over 3,000 feet high.
He was harmless. He drove his bus, dropped off his student, and went on his merry way.
Video.
So you picked up the kids dressed like that? Yeah. Okay.
Why do you call your bus the Lolita line?
That is absolutely astonishing, and even more so disturbing, I should think, folks, is the fact that he had a sign in the windshield of the bus saying the Lolita line. Now, you might recall that back in 1955, Lolita was a book, and the plot was about a professor who became obsessed with a 12-year-old girl, ends up kidnapping her, molesting her. I should point out that the Lolita line could also be a perverse reference to child Lolita Express to the community, to so many parents, and we spoke to many of them at a nearby playground. This is incredibly disturbing. Now, there's another what I think 2 things are at play here. It is more of these radicals in that community trying to indoctrinate children, but also, as the saying goes, follow the money. I suspect this school bus driver is purposely trying to get fired, and when he does, he will go running to the Ontario Human Rights Tribunal, and he will claim 5 or even 6 figures worth of damages. And given the crazy woke state Canada is in, I would bet on him winning it. Now, we've
about a man posing as a little girl driving a school bus.
but he works for your company. Do you think that's appropriate? Available, but I did speak to the receptionist there about the creepy school bus driver. Check out this voice recording.
Why don't the parents just call the bus company instead of bugging the school all the time? Honestly, it's just an education center. We're just trying to teach kids.
Oh.
It's so frustrating that parents can't be educated themselves and call the people direct and hire the bus drivers.
You know, I think that's a very valid point, and I can tell you, ma'am, my cameraman and I went out to Landmark Bus Lines yesterday, and they were completely belligerent. We were told to leave the premises immediately, and they wouldn't answer any of our questions. So maybe that's one of the answers. So I'm just trying to find out what's going on. I'd love to hear.
There's nothing going on. The bus driver got transferred to another route, and then done with. The parents won. They should be happy.
Oh, so see, that's news to me. I didn't know he had been transferred.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. The guy was harmless. He drove his bus, dropped off his student, and went on his merry way. I think everybody's just being a little ignorant about it.
But ma'am, if I can ask you.
I'll send your message to my principal, but he has bigger things to deal with and all this stuff. We're trying to run a school. We're just trying to keep the kids safe, and they are safe.
And just for clarification, I reached out to the spokesman for the York Catholic District School Board to confirm that this bus driver will not be servicing any of the schools in the district, and he said that is indeed the case. So at least for the York Catholic District School Board, this problem has been eliminated, but I have a hunch that the problem's not over. It is simply being transferred to some other school.
You're gonna die if you stay here.
I'm prepared.
I'm prepared.
Please subscribe to help my new channel grow.